in regard to the activist class within the left wing, that's what's transpiring. When it comes to the politicians, they're terrified. In my opinion, I think they're terrified of the activists. Okay. Because these activists, I don't know if you have the same situation going down in Seattle, but in Los Angeles, they show up to every city council meeting.
Yep.
They're very threatening.
Yep.
Okay. They're very loud. And I think that they provide a very skewed vision of how Angelenos are feeling about things like, immigration or illegal immigration specifically, or crime, encampments, all of that, open air drug markets. I know for a fact, just based on what happened in this last election locally, that the vast majority of people living in LA do not agree with the far left policies that have been implemented by our local lawmakers. Yet the people they hear from the most are the activists who show up to these government functions and these city council meetings. Mayor London Breed of San Francisco, who just lost her reelection bid, I remember when she started to get a little tough on cracking down on open air drug markets and things like that. As she was giving an outdoor press conference, one of these activists literally hurled a brick at her.
Yeah.
I mean, they're under threat if they dare to deviate even a little bit from the, again, I think well-intentioned but poorly implemented policies that came out of the protests of 2020. We need police, okay? We need police who are better trained. We also need a prison system that actually rehabilitates people. And so I'm totally in favor of prison reform. But what I woke up to in recent years is a lot of these activists aren't about reforming the system so it rehabilitates people, so we lessen the chances of recidivism. They really just want to abolish the system overall, meaning do away with the prisons, do away with the police, just have social workers respond to, crimes. It's just not a smart idea. We haven't even done that. We haven't even gotten that far. But just the number of police retiring early or the failure to recruit new police officers as a result of the job being less desirable as a result of those protests, that police shortage has had devastating ramifications, locally speaking. And so we should learn from that and move forward in a way that makes sense, that actually values public safety, but also understands that there are instances where police can go too far. So what can we do to mitigate that?